artistic and scientific creativity to implement a one world government, one mindset. And that kind of declaration of war from the United Nations is for the implementation of a universal obligatory membership to the United Nations, a strengthening by the UN by a multi-military and multi-police force, a worldwide justice department through the UN with an international tribunal, and a worldwide new trade agreement for all nations, the end of Cold War and local wars, action for peace by scrapping all national and state constitutions. What I'm reading to you is from them. So if it sounds horrific, it is, but this is from them. This isn't even getting into what is this is coming from their own mouth, and they seeing this as good. Okay. Also, a new world religion and new culture for all men. If we really wish to understand the NASA Bluebeam project, we have to return to the dawning of the Age of Aquarius. Remember that song? That song said, "When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligned with Mars, then peace will guide our planet and love will steer the stars." This related with the year 1982 to be, at that time, the opening for the conspiracy of the Age of Aquarius, just before the implementation of the New World Order, supposed to begin sometime in '83. I have to say that Bluebeam project was set up for the year 1983-1984, coinciding perfectly with George Orwell's book 1984. It has been delayed. We don't know exactly why, but since 1983, 11 years before the publication of this report, they have really improved themselves with new technology and innovations in space hardware and software, in which they are involved right now to make their systems possible. So the goals of the New Age movement, under which the United Nations operates right now, are the implementation of a new world messiah. Any international army, the tools of the new world order are an international army, an international police force, a world bank for the economy, a world government under United Nations, a world conservatory bank for wilderness preservation around the world. That means all green movements will be melded into the new international bank or disappear altogether, a world religion where all church doctrines will be destroyed at the roots and replaced by the new world religion of the Age of Aquarius. The world 7 races classification for all human slaves who will fulfill predetermined work tasks whether they agree with it or not. The world concentration headquarters at the United Nations for those who will not accept the new system. The world agricultural and food manipulation and the manipulation of food supply control, which will control food and vitamin supplies or lack thereof around the world. For all you younger kids out there, I just want to let you know that this new world order thing is not something, they're selling it. Well, first of all, they're selling, the first stages is they're selling it as Satan. Do what you will, do whatever, sexual revolution. They did that in the 60s, and we're now just finding out that that was hijacked. Jim Morrison, from everybody that was in Laurel Canyon, Jim Morrison, Zappa, I could name on and on, but anyway, they were actually the sons and daughters of military intelligence, and there was a huge intelligence base right next to uh, that resided in Laurel Canyon, and it just so happened that some very satanic shit was going down, and that's where Manson and the Tate and the whole nightmare of that happened. I live in California. I lived in Hollywood for 12 years, 10 years, um, and yeah. So, but what my point was this Bluebeam technology. People think it's just going to be for aliens. I'm pretty sure the president uses it for speeches. I'm pretty sure that the International Space Station, when people say they see it in the sky, that's Bluebeam technology. Um, I'm pretty sure they use it in a number of different ways. I'm not. I'm you know not sure that those planes that flew by during the Super Bowl were real. This technology is so real, and in conjunction with sound, basically they're tuning it and stuff. That's what people are hearing around the world with booms and sounds and stuff like that. They're getting their frequencies, they're getting their range, they're seeing how long, they're doing all kinds of testing. I can't give you all the percentages and exactly what's going on because obviously it's black projects, and it's beyond top secret. But that's what people are hearing. There's all kinds of cover stories and misinformation out there, but this is a tool to bring in this. And by the way, people say, "Oh, they're satanic. They're satanic." I believe that it's a tool to bring in the new world order, and they need to cut down the family. They need to cut down anything that has any resemblance of strength.